Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive.
Always a pleasure to be back.
This time, we're diving headfirst into a topic that has the internet buzzing.
Yeah. And that is, could Henry Cavill be the next James Bond?
We've got a whole pile of news articles and fan discussions, even a couple of polls.
It seems like everyone has an opinion on this one.
So let's unpack it all, shall we? Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this deep dive with your friends.
And let us know your thoughts in the comments.
Okay, so first things first. Amazon owns Bond now.
Right, they bought MGM, the studio that owns the rights.
For a cool $8.5 billion.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it shows how seriously they're taking this franchise. What do you think this means for their casting choices?
I think it means they'll be looking for a big name, someone who can attract a global audience.
And that's where Cavill comes in.
Exactly. He's already a huge star, especially after his Superman roles.
And don't forget, his name was already circulating even before the Amazon deal.
Right. Remember when Jeff Bezos himself asked fans on Twitter who they wanted as the next Bond?
Oh yeah, that was interesting. Seemed like a pretty clear marketing move.
It was. They were gauging the public interest.
And it just so happens that Cavill perfectly fits the bill.
He's the right age, he's got the look, and he's already got that action hero experience.
Let's not forget, the man from UNCLE.
Yes. It's like he was made for this role.
So, Cavill actually auditioned for Bond way back in 2005 for Casino Royale.
Yeah, but they thought he was too young then.
Now, though.
Now he's got the experience and the gravitas to pull it off.
Plus, he's already working with Amazon on Warhammer 40,000.
Right. That's another big factor in all of this.
That's got to give him an edge, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It makes sense for Amazon to promote two big franchises with one star.
It's all starting to feel a little bit like Destiny, don't you think? What do you think about all this? Let us know down in the comments.
It's definitely intriguing.
But hold on, there's one more piece to this puzzle that we haven't even touched on yet.
Oh, you mean Zack Snyder?
Wait, what? The Zack Snyder. The one who directed Cavill in Man of Steel.
The very same.
What does he have to do with James Bond?
Well, he's expressed interest in directing a Bond movie.
Really?
And not just any Bond movie, mind you. He's talking about a younger Bond origin story.
Wow. So we could have a Snyder-directed Cavill starring Bond origin story.
It's not impossible.
That would definitely shake things up. What do you make of that possibility?
It would be a bold move, for sure. Snyder's style is very distinctive, you know?
Yeah, lots of action, very visually striking, sometimes a bit dark.
Exactly. It would be a big departure from the recent Bond films, but hey, maybe that's what Amazon is looking for.
It would definitely get people talking. And they already have a built-in audience with the Snyder and Cavill fans.
True, true. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. All of this is still speculation.
Right. Nothing is confirmed yet. But hey, that's part of the fun. We want to know your thoughts too. Make sure you like this video and subscribe and let us know what you think down in the comments below.
We've got to be realistic, though.
Of course.
There are other contenders out there. Tom Hardy, Aaron Taylor-Johnson.
Oh yeah, the competition is fierce. This deep dive is just getting started.
It's funny, right? We're so focused on WHO's gonna be Bond
Yeah.
that we forget, you know?
What about the story?
Yeah. What kind of adventures are we gonna see? What kind of tone?
Right. A new Bond, new era, new direction.
Exactly. What is Amazon gonna do? Will it be a classic, like, globe-trotting spy thriller? Will it be something more gritty and realistic like the Daniel Craig films? Or are they going to do something completely different?
Oh, like a period piece.
Ooh,
Like Bond, but during the Cold War?
that's a cool idea. Or you know what? They could lean into the sci-fi stuff that's always been there, like a little bit.
Yeah.
But like really go for it. Near future, you know, cyber warfare, artificial intelligence.
Yeah, that'd be a twist.
Yeah, and then they could touch on all those themes like technology, surveillance, identity. A Bond for the digital age, you know? Yeah.
Plus, they could even tie in all of Amazon's own technology. A bit of synergy.
Oh, yeah. You know what else? Speaking of synergy,
Yeah.
we need to talk about the other guys who might be Bond.
Oh, yeah.
We've got, like, Tom Hardy, Aaron Taylor-Johnson.
Big names.
Yeah. So Hardy, he's got that, like, brooding intensity. How do you think he would play it differently from Cavill?
Hardy is interesting. I feel like he kind of disappears into his roles, right?
Yeah.
He really embodies them. So I think with Bond, he would bring a rawness, almost a vulnerability that we haven't really seen before.
Like the psychological scars,
Yeah.
the turmoil.
Exactly.
Interesting. And then Taylor Johnson, he's got that youthful energy, that roguish charm, maybe a Bond for a new generation.
Ooh, yeah.
Like he could do the sophistication and the wit, but also be the action hero. Yeah. What do you think about these other choices? Tell us in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe and tell us who you would pick.
So many good options.
I know, right?
It's tough. It is tough. But it comes down to more than just the actor.
Yeah.
It's about the whole vision, what Amazon wants for the whole franchise.
It's like they're holding all the cards and we're just trying to guess what they have.
Oh, that's a good analogy. And that's what makes it so exciting. We're in a new era of Bond, and anything could happen.
Totally. It's like watching a poker game in real time.
High stakes. Before we go any further, I just wanted to remind everyone to check out our sister channel, The Other Opinion.
Oh, yeah.
They always offer another viewpoint on everything we discuss here. Always good to hear different perspectives.
Exactly. We like to go deep on one topic, but it's good to remember there are other opinions, other ways to look at things.
Yeah, expanding our understanding.
Right. So if you want to hear something that pushes you a bit, check out The Other Opinion.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Okay, where were we? Oh, yeah, the future of Bond.
Well, I think we can agree. We all want to see what Amazon has up their sleeve. They've got big shoes to fill, but also a huge opportunity to breathe new life into Bond.
And we've seen, like, they've got so many different paths they could choose.
Right.
It's both exciting and nerve-wracking.
Totally. It just proves how powerful Bond is that even after all these years, we're still so, invested in his fate.
And he's an icon.
He is a symbol of adventure, sophistication, and resilience.
It never goes out of style.
Never.
So what do you think? What kind of Bond do we need in the 21st century? Hit us up in the comments, all your thoughts, your theories, your wildest Bond dreams.
Don't be shy. Share this deep dive with your friends. Let's get a conversation going.
Yeah. The more opinions, the better.
Yeah.
And like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our future deep talks.
We've got some great stuff planned.
We do. We'll be back soon with more insights, more analysis, more deep dives. Until then, keep exploring, keep questioning, keep those comments coming. Thinking about all this, it's kind of like this Bond thing. It's almost like a reflection of how we all feel about the future.
Oh, interesting. How so?
Like, everything's getting rebooted, right? Sequels, remakes, it's all old stuff made new again. And with Bond, there's this, like, tension between, like, keeping the old and needing something new.
You're right.
Like, what do these iconic characters even mean now? Everything's changing so fast.
Yeah, Bond is like this symbol of cool, but the world he's in, it's way more complicated now.
Right. So how do you update that? How do you make him fit in without, like, ruining what makes him Bond?
It's a tough one. How do you make him appeal to, younger people who are all about superheroes and sci-fi, but also keep the fans who love the old movies happy?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a balancing act. So what do you think? What are the things about Bond that you just can't change?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think it's got to be that mix of sophistication, but also danger. The style, the wit, being charming, but also deadly.
Yeah.
But also, underneath it all, that inner conflict. He's not perfect,
And not just a superhero. He's human. Makes mistakes, gets hurt.
Exactly. And that's what makes us care, right? He's not invincible, just really good at what he does. And no matter what, he always gets back up.
That's what makes him so cool, that resilience. Adapting, overcoming. It's what we all kind of want, even if it's just a fantasy.
And that's why this whole casting thing is huge.
Yeah.
They need someone who can be Bond, not just, like, act like him.
It's a big ask, but I think Amazon knows what they're doing. There's a lot riding on this.
Oh, for sure. Bond is more than just movies. It's, like, part of our culture now. It reflects who we are, what we're afraid of, what we hope for.
So, listeners, what do you think? Can you make Bond modern without ruining him? What kind of story do you want to see? Tell us in the comments.
And while you're at it, like and subscribe. Share this with your Bond-loving friends.
The more the merrier. And if you want a different take, check out The Other Opinion, our sister channel.
Yeah, they always have a different angle.
Always good to challenge your own ideas,
Absolutely.
Okay, so wrapping up our deep dive on the future of James Bond.
We've covered a lot.
Amazon, Cavill, all the different paths this could take.
It's been wild. And this is only the beginning. Who knows what's next?
One thing's for sure, it's going to be an exciting ride. This was an AI podcast, by the way, giving you the latest info. But always do your own research, just like Bond would.
Remember, this is all just like educated guessing right now, but that's part of the fun, the mystery, the possibilities.
Totally. Maybe Amazon will blow us all away with something totally new, something that both honors Bond and takes him in a new direction.
It could happen.
Until then, keep those theories coming. Hit the comments, let us know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next deep dive.